Good morning, I'm Brian Reagan. This is
Tyler Kelly.
And we welcome you to Mornings with Brian and Tyler. Today we're in Proverbs 3:13 through 15, Tyler.
Excuse me. Happy is the man who finds wisdom and the man who gains understanding, for her proceeds are better than the profits of silver, and her gain is than fine gold. She is more precious than rubies, and all things she may desire, or that all things you may desire cannot compare with her.
All right. If you find wisdom, you are blessed. You are happy and you are blessed. It's not happy is blessed. No, you're happy and you're blessed. That's an interesting thing about the Hebrew there. You know, some translate it happy, some translate it blessed. You're blessed and happy when you have wisdom. And when you get understanding with the wisdom. No, see, that's, people don't understand. Tyler, there's a proverb that I don't know if we'll cover it in our stuff, but the short English version of it, he who digs a pit shall one day lie in it. And someone, that means you should go around filling in holes. Yeah, no, that's not what that means. That's not what that means. That doesn't mean...
Well, people actually said that?
Yes, I've heard that before. Okay.
My brain hurts.
Okay.
Oh, no.
You see, he who digs a pit shall one day lie in it is a proverb. But if you don't get the understanding of what the wisdom means, then your brain hurts. Okay? Because once you get the understanding that goes with the proverb, with the wisdom, then you can do the next step, Tyler, which is?
Apply it.
Apply it or take action.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said to me one time, wisdom is the application of knowledge. No, it's not. No, it's not. You can know every wise thing on the planet and still not do a lick of it. And you can be as wise can be, but you'll also be as dumb can be. Wait a second, that sounds like... Oh, wait, the guy who wrote most of the Proverbs. Brother Brian, don't say that about Solomon. Tyler, to the best of our knowledge, Solomon died faithful to the Lord or not?
He definitely died in a very questionable spot.
Questionable. Died faithful to the Lord with all of his wives committed to Jehovah God in his purity, and all of his wives encouraged him to only worship Jehovah God.
Not at all.
Died with only one woman that he had ever loved.
Nope.
Did not chase wine and drink and live crazy at times.
Definitely all of the above.
Yeah. But wait a second, Brother Brian. If Solomon wrote all these, that means he had all that wisdom. Yeah, and apparently he didn't use a lick of it in his personal life. He used it, as best we can tell, he used most of it in his administrative abilities as a king. Mm-hmm. With one exception. Do you remember what one area he kind of flaunted his wisdom? But because the effects of his wisdom were so beneficial and gave him so much power, no one really challenged him.
The fact that he showed off all the time, all of his stuff.
Okay. That would be part of it. But no, this is one of the reasons why they had the split. Why they had the Civil War. Taxation. Scripture tells us that in days of Solomon, silver was like dirt. Because there was so much gold in the land. Everyone had so much prosperity. Silver was like dirt. But Solomon taxed everyone to the nth. And as soon as he was dead, a delegation came and said, lower the taxes. And his son said, I ain't listening to y'all. In fact, I'm going to double the taxes and make it worse. He said, well, Solomon's kid definitely didn't have no wisdom. Nope. Solomon had the wisdom. he used it. And as a king, he used most of it for the benefit of Israel as an administrator. As a person, he used almost none of it in his loyalty to God. He had wisdom, but did he necessarily get all the understanding? And what did it cause him? Depending upon where you feel that the book of Ecclesiastes falls in a life, it brought Solomon to a place that if he came back to God toward the end, he came back looking back on his entire life as essentially a waste. A life of vanity and vexation of spirit, with nothing in which he could take genuine pleasure or satisfaction, because he did not fulfill the duty of man to fear God and keep his commandments as he was getting close to death. So, while it's important to know what these proverbs are, it's more important to understand what they actually mean and how to use them. Any other thoughts, my brother?
Yes, sir.
With that, I'm Brian Reagan. This is
Tyler Kelly.
And we are out of here. See you at lunch.